Citigroup CEO confirms the bank is looking at the issuance of a Citi stablecoin. Jane Fraser told analysts the bank is evaluating stablecoin issuance and advancing tokenized deposit solutions as part of a broader digital finance strategy. Citigroup CEO Jane Fraser said the banking giant is actively developing digital asset capabilities, including exploring the potential launch of its own stablecoin. Fraser said that we are looking at the issuance of a Citi stablecoin during the Q&A section of the bank's second quarter of 2025 earnings call. However, Fraser made it clear that tokenized deposits currently represent the more immediate focus. She added that these innovations are helping Citi modernize internal operations, unlock new revenue streams, and acquire clients. Fraser's comments come as stablecoins are having a moment this year within the digital asset sector. More crypto firms and traditional banks are jumping into the stablecoin sector, as they are increasingly used for trading and cross-border payments. Citi's own research team said this year could be a pivotal year for blockchain adoption, driven by the growth of stablecoins, and by 2030 the stablecoin market, primarily pegged to the US dollar, could grow up to $3.7 trillion. Even Jamie Dimon, CEO of global banking giant JP Morgan, JPM, and a crypto skeptic, recently said that the bank plans to get more involved in stablecoins. During the earnings call, Citi's Fraser said the bank views digital assets as the next step in the broader digitization of finance, echoing the earlier shift brought on by fintech. She emphasized that Citi's strategy is centered on meeting client demand for seamless, cross-border, multi-bank, always-on solutions with built-in compliance, reporting, and accounting features. She outlined 4 key areas Citi is pursuing: stablecoin reserve management, on- and off-ramps between fiat and digital currencies, custodial services for crypto, and tokenized deposits, calling the last of these its most active area. Citi's upbeat stablecoin comments also come during so-called Crypto Week, when U.S. regulators are set to pass several bills to provide more regulatory clarity on stablecoins and other digital assets. However, the bill's passage hit a roadblock on Tuesday as members of the House Freedom Caucus objected to the way some of the legislation had developed under Senate dominance. Citigroup reported second quarter 2025 net income of $4.0 billion, or $1.96 per diluted share, up from $3.2 billion, or $1.52 per share, a year earlier. Revenue rose to $21.7 billion, an 8% increase from Q2 2024, driven by growth across all 5 of the bank's core businesses. Siamak Masnavi is a researcher specializing in blockchain technology, cryptocurrency regulations, and macroeconomic trends shaping the crypto market. He holds a PhD in computer science from the University of London and began his career in software development, including 4 years in the banking industry in the City of London and Zurich. In April 2018, Siamak transitioned to writing about cryptocurrency news, focusing on journalism until January 2025, when he shifted exclusively to research on the aforementioned topics. AI Boost indicates a generative text tool, typically an AI chatbot, contributed to the article. In each and every case, the article was edited, fact-checked, and published by a human. Read more about CoinDesk's AI policy.